Hey everybody, welcome to the Mountain Gamer. Today we're going to take a look at a variant that I came up with for finding out where the villain's lair is. Because as much as I like the game, one thing I sort of disliked about it, and that's mostly in the co-op version, is the fact that, you know, like once your character is buffed up enough and once you feel like you want to engage the villain, well then you just pay the cost that's here, and you pay the cost of a lair card, and then you just start the showdown. And I always felt like we decided where the villain was hiding, and I never really liked that. So I tried to make something where you have to search around the board throughout the game, and you cannot engage the villain in a showdown until you have actually found where this guy is hiding out. Tried to make this as simple as possible. Don't mind that little blue thing here, that's not important right now. So what I did is, I got these little counters. Now you could use anything, it just happens that in Pandemic Legacy Season 0, they've got 12 of these. So I just took the 12 that I had, okay? And underneath these, I have marked most of them with an X, meaning the villain's not here. One of them has a black spot, meaning yes, the villain is here, that's his hideout. And one of them has like an asterisk, which basically means remove all the false leads and just keep playing. So these things are called leads, these tokens here, and how this works is every time the shadow track moves forward, let's say here, it moves from here to here, well, you'll remove this little token and you'll put it somewhere, random location. So let's say the manor. Okay, fine. Then, I don't know, later this is going to move again. Well, then take this off and put this at the manor. No, there's already one there. Keep going. The fields. Okay, fine. Now, what does this guy do when he comes across this? Well, as an action, you can just flip it over. If it's an X, well, that means the disturbance here was not caused by the big bad villain. It's a false lead. So you just get this card here. You don't even have to do this. This is just for flavor, but I mean, I like it. So it says false lead, roll a d6 to reveal that what caused the disturbance was actually the town drunk, a minor poltergeist, or displaced wildlife. So you'll roll, you might have a little fight. You know, they're pretty easy. It gives you a little bit of investigation tokens as well. And then once that's done, well, you know that the bad guy's not here. But you do leave the X here, because if ever you draw another card that says the manor, well, you know you can't place your token here. It's going to have to go somewhere else. So you'll keep going like this, and these things will, you know, go on the named spaces or whatever. And eventually you'll... Oh, see, this one says... If you look at the card here, it says back to square one. Remove this token and all other false leads from the board. So at this point, false leads are only the ones that you've turned over that have an X. So if you flip this over, you would remove this token and all the other false leads. Which means that if ever you draw another card with the manor, well, there's nothing here now. So essentially, this could go to the manor. So then you'd have to go back there and check out what it is. And oh, this is where the villain's gonna be. Well, now you know this is where the villain's gonna be, so you can take off all of this stuff. And you go through the deck and you draw the first, could be, you know, just draw the first manor card that you find. In this case, it's this one. And this is the lair. This is where the bad guy is gonna be. So you put this off to the side, and now when you want to engage the villain, you'll have to pay, well, the cost that's at the bottom here, and the cost that's here, and resolve this effect. That's about it. And you know, I've tried this out 6-7 times, I think. And it's really cool. Because sometimes you've got some turns where it's like, what should I do? Should I go over here? Should I go over there? Blah, blah, blah. But then it's like, you've got all these tokens all over. And it's like, you know, I think we should go find out where the villain is actually hiding out. Because until we do, we cannot engage the guy. So this puts a little bit of pressure on time. It puts a little bit of pressure on you. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty cool. It gives you a sense of searching for where the guy is hiding out instead of just deciding and being like, oh, it's, you know, 1:30 this time. Let's just pay to go to this place and this is where the battle's going to happen, which I find a little bit meh. Now, I don't know if this is going to work in the competitive. I don't think it would, because there are a lot of cards, like event cards, that'll say like, when somebody plays a layer card, you can go, no, I don't think so, and just, you know, shoo it away. So I don't think this variant works. in competitive play, but for co-op, it works really well. So that's it. That's all you need. Basically 12 little tokens, a double-sided card here, explaining the rules and explaining what you're going to fight if ever you find a false lead. And that is that, my friends. So enjoy your time playing Touch of Evil with the Leeds variant by yours truly, and I will see you guys on the next one. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like button down below. Now, I know it seems like a very small thing to do, but it actually does help the channel when you do that. And if ever you should find yourself in a super generous mood, well, I do accept donations via PayPal. And anything you give, big or small, will help keep me going.